Hi, I will get better at this. I'm trying to figure out how to do everything, obviously with a different setup. But I want to thank everybody for joining me. This is a late stream. Just so you know, what's going on is that New York is going under quarantine. And so I had to help my parents get all set and help my dad move from stuff from his office to work at home. So that's what I was doing. But anyway, I'm now in lockdown myself, which is going to be pretty nuts. I think that's going to be. I'm at my own place. They said today in that press conference, as you know, that this is supposed to go to July or August. And the internet reacted accordingly. They were like, "What are you kidding me?" And so yes, this is my own couch. This is my own couch and my little throw rug there. But anyway, I have heard some other people say they think the lockdown will only be for 2 months. So that's good, right? But that is a freaking long time. As soon as when you first think about it, you're like, oh, that's not so bad. I'd love to stay home. And then when you sit there, like I'd say for like 6 hours, because I had to stay in my hotel room on Saturday, you're just like, that's a pretty good place to be on lockdown. You're just like, this is getting old real fast. But we're going to do fun stuff together. For instance, tomorrow we're doing the live stream at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so this time. So same bat time, same bat channel. We'll be watching The Rise of Skywalker together. So that'll be a really fun watch along. And so the whole time that we have, this thing going on, I'm going to make all the streams public. Anybody can watch, but only members may comment. But anybody can watch, especially because I know so many of you are stuck at home. It's gonna be interesting. I have a lot of cool stuff to cover actually. I'm gonna do a lot of videos about upcoming big movies that I know you guys are excited about. Stuff that's very research heavy that I haven't had time to do with all the news that keeps coming out. But since that's probably gonna come to a crawl, I'm gonna be able to do that coverage. So yes, if you're a member, you can comment, and at the end of the stream, as always, there is an Ask Me Anything. I didn't get to transfer everything to this laptop, so the marker today is going to be like a little thinking face next to the story, so you can still follow it along. I know I might do extra watch-alongs. I might do two a month. I think that would be good. Oh, Chris, you're newly engaged. Wow, what a time. But you guys will really get to go into the deep end of being together. All right, so anyway, I'm going to be reviewing some streaming shows. I'm going to be reviewing the Madam C.J. Walker show, which debuts on Friday. I've already watched half of that. It's quite good. And I also got the Ozark screeners today. I was like, they were being a little difficult about giving them to me, but I was like, I'd like to review your show and tell people to watch it while there's a lockdown on, and they're like, here you go. So I have those. So I'm very happy. But yeah, so this is like... I'm just going to be making videos for 2.5 weeks. It's crazy. All right, let's see how long this actually goes for. All right, so anyway, we have 3 stories to discuss today. Hey, Pacino. We have 3 stories to discuss today, and then at the end, of course, you can ask me anything you like for the final 10 minutes of the stream. All right, my allergies are bothering me a little bit, so stale air bothers me a bit. And so if I'm a little bit off, I apologize. All right, so let's see here. Story number 1. Look, see? We're thinking about it. All right, so Universal didn't waste no time. I think because Universal has the least aggressive slate. So Universal was like, well, they have the unusual situation of having 3 movies currently in theaters. The Invisible Man, The Hunt, and Emma. These they've already spent their ad campaigns. They've already positioned them. I did review Lock and Key 1. I reviewed that back when it came out. But anyway, Universal already has this situation where these movies have already come out. They've already positioned them. They've already got everybody, they've run the ad campaign and they put them in theaters. So they're like, man, we had the rug pulled out from underneath us with this coronavirus situation. So they said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put them directly to streaming. We're not going to wait even a week. We're going to put them into streaming by Friday. So Friday, these will become available on streaming. You can watch them for $19.99 on any service that you normally would, including Fandango, for instance. Fandango was like, come over here. Universal doesn't care where you watch it. They're going to get their cut anyway. But that's what they're doing. $19.99, which is what it costs to buy a movie anyway. So there's not even a markup. So I think because they already had their opening weekends theatrically, and they ain't going nowhere but down. So that's what they decided to do for those 3 films. I think that's very clever. And as I said today, on Movie Math, I think there's a very good chance that Onward will have the same situation. I think that Onward will probably go direct. I don't know if it'll go Disney Plus. I think they're going to want to because Disney Plus is free. These movies aren't being made available to you for free. You have to pay for them, $19.99. They're not to rent, Cole. They're to buy. You have to buy them for $19.99. I think is it to rent? Hold on, let me check. I think it was to buy. Let's see here. They moved up the closure of the movie theaters and the restaurants, by the way. I just saw that on my phone. New York is shut down at 8 p.m. tonight. Let's see here. I can touch my face all I want because I washed my hands and now I'm in my house. Okay. 48-hour rental period. That's right. Haha. Yeah, Universal ain't giving you stuff for free. So you can't even buy them for $19.99. You can rent them for 48 hours. So you can watch them like maybe twice in a row. So yeah, it's to rent. That makes a lot more sense. So Onward, I think Onward will probably do the same thing, I would suspect, because why not? I mean, it's already run its course in the theaters. They might as well do it. I know some of you feel it's expensive, but these are you have to pay more for what would be a theatrical release. And if the studio is factoring in, that you would be watching it with multiple people. So that's why they're charging you what they're charging you. Now, the big thing is that Trolls World Tour is going to go not only direct to movie theaters on April 10th, but it will go immediately also to streaming for the same deal. You can rent it for 48 hours for $19.99. I think that's a smart deal. I think particularly because Trolls is family-centric and actually did its best business with the first movie also in the ancillary market. So I would do that. Somebody just mentioned Sonic. Josh Loves Movies said Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I think everyone's going to watch very closely to see how much money Universal makes this weekend, and they might be like, all right, let's do it too. Because I would do this day and date release. Hey, Elliot, thanks for joining. I would do this day and date release I'd put Sonic, I'd rush for Sonic. But, Paramount recently held the Lovebirds, the Issa Rae, Kumail Nanjiani romantic comedy. Hey, Vader's Pet Pig, that's a great name. I would totally watch the Lovebirds at home for $19.99. I'd rent that. I think that's a great idea. So that's what they're going to do. I think, here's the thing. You might be like, why would they do this? Maybe for Bond or for Black Widow. You can only rent it at home or on your whatever device that you want. But I think the situation is that $19.99, it could be for 4 people. It could be for 3 people. And also, once you watch it, you're not going to rebuy it. But if you go to the movie theater for these blockbusters, you'll see them multiple times in the theater. You'll see Black Widow multiple times. You'll see No Time to Die multiple times. So that's what they want to do. That's what they're trying to do. So, Black Widow just got delayed? Oh, let me see. Somebody's going to be working up late at night. Where is Black Widow delayed? Hold on. Let's see. Is it a Twitter announcement? Hold on. Well, that's crazy about Jennifer Lawrence. I just saw that she just had somebody. Oh, hey Julia, I like your tweet. That's funny. I look like I'm looking at your dog. Like, what's happening here? That's hilarious. Uh, let's see here. Marvel. Marvel Studios. I didn't see Black Widow being delayed. Somebody just made that up. Black Widow is gonna get delayed. I think it's gonna get delayed, but it hasn't happened yet. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to. I can focus on getting videos ready for tomorrow. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence. It says Jennifer Lawrence had to. She and her husband had to restrain an intruder at their home. That's some real Hunger Games stuff there, boy. That's just horrible. Oh, I feel bad for her. All right. So poor Jennifer Lawrence. There's no spider behind me, Nathan. That's funny. All right, she didn't get corona. I think corona would. I mean, they're both horrible, but that's what happened. All right, so that's the first story of the day. You guys are a little delayed on. I can see you all asking me about Jennifer Lawrence. I just told you about it. All right, so anyway, that's the first story of the day. I do not expect to see anything like Black Widow or No Time to Die. They're not going to do this. I mean, that would be $1 billion for Black Widow that they'd be giving up. It's not going to happen. Okay, all right, so let's see here. That's the first story of the day. Let me get rid of it on my notes. All right. Second story, let me move the marker. Woo! All right, so I have some photos for you because, let's look at the photos. All right, so West Side Story and Vanity Fair decided to, for some reason they were like, well, we were going to print this, and West Side Story doesn't come out until December, and I would hope that this would be over by then. Hold on, I'm covering it. Where do I go? That way. Okay. So yeah, so Vanity Fair was like, we wrote it. I think coronavirus will be over by December. So here you go. So they put out these photos today, and I think Steven Spielberg is heading to walk off of a cliff. That's right. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my VFX. So Steven Spielberg, I think this is obviously an awards contender. It's now a Disney movie since it's for Fox. But I think that there's one huge problem. Oh, Josh loves these photos, so I'm glad to hear about that. But I think one big problem for this movie is In the Heights. I think In the Heights is an authentic West Side Story. And so I think that's going to be a real problem for this movie. I think everybody is just going to say like, hey, you should just watch In the Heights. I mean, here's the thing. Steven Spielberg and Francis Ford Coppola and Martin Scorsese already made fun of, that top picture particularly looks like In the Heights. I agree, Hector. So these guys are iconic filmmakers. Spielberg, Coppola, Scorsese. But they've been saying horrible things about comic book movies lately, right? They're like, oh, comic book movies are stupid. And everybody was kind of like, you guys are ridiculous. And now I think that Steven Spielberg is going to look really out of touch because he has not updated the story whatsoever. It's still a period piece. It's still a white gang versus a Latino gang. And I just feel, and also Jennifer Escalona said, I don't know why they even decided to remake it. I agree. In fact, the dance that they all go to, where they're both in attendance, which would, you'd never have two gangs at a dance today. Schools would be on top of that. But, it looks so much like the same. It looks like the same set from the first movie. It looks not only like a remake, but they've put no twist on it to make it worth remaking. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's no way the choreography is as good as the original. So, and also there's a West Side Story out right now on Broadway. Well, it just got shuttered because Broadway's closed. Hey Joey, thanks for joining. Scott Rudin's producing that. You might remember Scott Rudin got in huge trouble because he and Amy Pascal exchanged really rude emails about people that leaked with the Sony hack. But anyway, he did something with a black versus a Latino gang, which I think makes a lot more sense. And when they announced this movie, I said that's what they should do. They should do something that's more reflective of society today. And I said white gangs today are white supremacists, and ain't nobody want to watch white supremacists sing and dance. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that this is not going to work out. So we'll see what happens. All right, so that's the second story of the day. I'm curious who's really excited for West Side Story. That's right, Mika. Ansel Elgort does not sell tickets. He did pretty well in Baby Driver, but I don't think he was selling those tickets. Alex, I do appreciate that you have that representation. I think that's lovely. Let's see here. No, no. Everyone's being so nice to Joey. I love it. Patrick would rather get coronavirus. You don't need to go that far, but I get what you're saying. Moviegoer says I'll still watch it, but I'm more excited for In the Heights. Yeah, that looks really fantastic. No, I'm back in New York. All right. So that's the first story of the day. I mean, the second story. I told you I'm a little bit off today, sorry. All right, so the third story, here we one more time. Woo! Okay, let me get rid of these pictures. Hold on, let me move this. I got up my hair paraphernalia over there. All right, so anyway, last story of the day, Regal is closed. Regal was like, we're not waiting for the inevitable. We're not going to go state by state on this. We're just shutting down. So Regal is closed. No word on yet. I know some people, and I have a pass to them. So they're like, what are we going to do about your Regal pass, your unlimited, movies unlimited? Sorry. So anyway, I'm sure they'll extend it probably for as long as they're closed, because that would be really uncool. So anyway, they're closed until further notice. But one of you works there and said that they at first were planning to close for 3 months, but right now they've told staff it's going to be through April 3rd. So that's pretty far. That's pretty far. It's not raining. I don't know why it sounds like that. I have a microphone in here somewhere. I'm going to go try and find it so that I can get it for you, so that we can have a little bit better sound going forward. Diana says, I'm so done with this coronavirus. We're only like on day 4, I think, right? Oh, man. Yeah, Josh, I feel bad for you. You think AMC will be next with your paycheck. Yeah, it's nuts. It's really crazy. I think they were talking about doing something where they were going to give a subsidy to Americans. Like I think Mitt Romney introduced a bill where you get $1,000 a month. So, pretty crazy. All right, so those are the 3 stories of the day. We found something. I'm only gonna do the same number of streams a week. It's 4 streams a week. It's Sunday mornings. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do about movie math, but they're Sunday mornings, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I'm probably gonna do more watch-alongs. We're certainly gonna have a watch-along tomorrow, again for Star Wars at 7 p.m. All right, so it's 7:22. You may ask me anything that you would like for 10 minutes until 7:32. This is my coronavirus setup, unfortunately. I'm working on it. Mika says, are you scared for Black Widow and Wonder Woman 1984? I am, because even if they open up the theaters for Wonder Woman, I wonder if people will still want to go back in. Right? I mean, I had to go get my dad today, and I walked and I was like, I don't need a face mask. And then some guy walked past me and coughed, and I was like, yes, I do, and I had to put it on. And I don't like wearing it. It makes me not feel great. Let's see here. Watchmen is not getting a second season, they have said. I will continue with movie math, but since the movie theaters are closed, I'm not quite sure what I would cover. That's the only issue. I might use it as a space to cover like news, stuff that's going on. We'll see. Karen, I do have enough toilet paper. I stole it from the hotel. I was on the phone with my family and I was like, what am I going to do? The entire internet's out of toilet paper. Hey, Lori, I mean, this is just horrible. And my sister was like, I try not to talk about my family too much, but I'm so sorry. So my sister said, just take bathroom tissue from the hotel. So I took the 2 rolls that they already had in there, and then I was like, oh, I'm out of bathroom tissue. Could you bring me some more, please? And then I stuffed it in my suitcase. Mika, I thought the Outsider finale was just as disappointing as the entire show. It never got any better. Hey, Adrian. Hi, Lori. Oh, that makes me so happy. Now we can chat on the live streams. I did watch Westworld. I don't know if I'm going to cover it, though. It's really hard to cover. It's like really inside baseball, you know. I loved the fashions though. I loved them so much. I was like, oh, she's so well dressed. And also the show is so feminist, and nobody ever talks about that. I think people just for some reason don't notice. Collaborative Kiwi Studios. I think that I think they will be on TV. I think I think those movies will be available anywhere that you can buy movies usually. Let's see here. Rocker Dude. Oh, I forgot to ask everybody he is. I'll do that in tomorrow's stream. Rocker Dude 17 says, currently jogging as I listen to this. Be careful. Don't let anybody cough in your face. What food do I have stockpiled? Oh, I did a horrible job with food. So when I first went on my first food run before I went traveling, I just bought like healthy, necessary stuff. And then when I was, again, away, I was talking to my family, and they were like, do you have any fun food? And I was like, no, I don't. And I was like, and then they were like, what are you going to do for like 2 months inside your apartment without any fun food? And I was like, oh my God, you're right. Like, I didn't have any drinks. Like, all I have is the water from my refrigerator. And I'm like, oh my God. So I fixed it. So I ordered like, I had to order from Fresh Direct. So I had to order like a bunch of stuff. And that's going to come not for until the end of the week. So I'm going to be eating pretty Spartan until then. So that's what we're going to do. Oh yeah, Steven says you're all at home. Yeah, when I watch you, ask where you guys are streaming from, you should all say we're all at home. I have to get the Harley Quinn screeners. Harley Quinn comes out the second season April 3rd. Thank goodness. I hope they make it available to binge. Let's see here. Dennis says this is not the time to eat healthy. Oh, it is. Moviegoer 727. Did I order Oreos? I don't think I ordered Oreos. I'm sure I'll be placing another order with the way things are going. I ordered a small pack of chocolate chip cookies. Let me see what I ordered. I'll tell you what I ordered. All right, this is what I ordered. Give anybody ideas. I ordered some chocolate chip cookies, but only 4 of them. Some Diet Pepsi, because screw it. Let's see here. 2 kinds of iced tea, pre-packaged, but they don't have anything bad in them. We'll see who does a better job between the 2 brands. Let's see. I like to have an iced tea every day. Hey, Casey. I've got butter. I got slow roasted turkey breast cold cuts. 3 packages of chicken nuggets. Oh, delicious. Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, although I don't know how I can not make all of them. Salami, sweet frozen corn, 2 pot pies, 2 cream spinach, a bag of clementines, a giant bag of clementines, organic strawberries, 2 things of organic raspberries, a loaf of country bread. I tried to buy hamburger buns, but they were sold out of hamburger buns. Can you believe it? Let's see here. Penne pasta, a bag of Easter M&Ms. I'm so excited. Instant oatmeal. Ruffles Simply Natural Reduced Fat Potato Chips. I wanted to buy low-fat Cape Cod potato chips, but they were sold out. Sir Kensington's Chipotle Mayo, and then Thomas's English Muffin Cinnamon Swirl Raisin Bread, because they were sold out of the raisin bread I like. Then I got barbecue brisket, 2 spicy rice and bean burritos, and then I got seedless cucumbers and organic baby carrots. That's what I got. I hope that helps everybody. Be careful, everybody, be careful. All right, let's see here. Yeah, instant oatmeal. Aren't those good Cape Cod potato chips? They're so delicious. And they're low fat. I'm like, why aren't all potato chips low fat? I did order a lot. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know. I have some marshmallows and goldfish crackers. Like little, no, they're Annie's organic cheese crackers. That's all I got. I got it nothing. I didn't watch McMillions. I got to watch it. I got so much to watch now. Daniel, I think HBO Max would love to launch early, but I think it's difficult to launch early. I think that especially for a big thing like that. I think maybe Ozark could come out a little bit early, but I don't know. Oh, by the way, do you know that that Wonder Woman poster that I put out was leaked, and I got in trouble on Twitter again from Warner Brothers. I'm like, stop getting your stuff leaked, man. Let's see here. No, I did not love the Skittles, Alex. I have not become a Skittles fan, unfortunately. Don't tell their Twitter account. Let's see Kyle, I've never had to live with roommates, but I feel your pain. Let's see here. I am watching season 3 of Westworld. As I said earlier, I thought it was excellent. World of Devon says, I just renewed my membership and I was wondering if we do Bad Boys for Life when it comes out on digital release. Oh, that would be fun. But it's got to come out. I don't know when it's going to come out. Portis 2, we will talk comics on Wednesdays. I will tell you what I'm buying. LH, they don't release auxiliary market information. I guess I could see what's like, that's not a bad idea. For Movie Math, I could see what the #1 movies like are on iTunes and stuff and on Netflix and see what everybody's watching. Maybe that's what I'll do. That would be fun. That's a good idea. Thank you. Chico, what am I having for dinner tonight? I don't know. Maybe soup or spaghetti. But I had pasta yesterday. But it's delicious. Let's see here. Anthony says, my whole family is home. 2 remote working parents and 3 teenagers. That's crazy, but that's nice. I felt bad leaving my parents today. They're feasting like a king and queen over there with food that I bought them. They're having hot dogs, baked beans, and Cape Cod. They have Cape Cod potato chips. Can you believe it? And then they're having, like, I think, organic strawberries for dessert. I was like, are you kidding me? Joseph, I can leave my house, but I'd rather not leave my house. There's nowhere to go. I mean, I'm not going to not go outside and have fresh air for like 2 months. But I probably would only walk around the block, and I'm a little nervous about someone coughing on me, to be honest with you. Watch along Little Women? Maybe. So we have 1 minute left. Yeah, Dennis, I won't eat all my food the first night. I outsmarted myself by not getting fun food. Ha 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 ha. Daniel, you're flying tomorrow? Just your grandparents are flying? They should wear a face mask. If they can get them. I wore a face mask and gloves. Nobody liked me. But I don't care. I had to protect myself. Let's see here. I did see, Jico, that Kathy Yan tweeted out, one of you actually sent it to me, that Kathy Yan was like, I wouldn't be opposed to releasing Birds of Prey early. I would maybe release New Mutants. That's New Mutants. I would maybe do the same thing for New Mutants as well. Josh, when do I think the coronavirus episode will go away? I mean, when do I think this coronavirus situation will end? I honestly don't know. I think probably at least through the end of April we're going to be stuck like this. What a bummer. I mean, The Witcher refused to stop production early, and then Tormund got coronavirus and gave it to maybe potentially everybody. Can you believe that? Tormund. So it's really bad. I mean, you saw how upset Idris Elba was that Justin Trudeau's wife, the Prime Minister of Canada, gave him coronavirus. He was very upset. He was like, if you're asymptomatic, you could still give it to people, which is exactly what happened to me. That's what he was like. I felt bad for him. He was very sad. Idris Elba has it. Olga Kurylenko has it. The Bond girl from Quantum of Solace is bad. All right, everybody. Is Contagion #2 on iTunes? You know, I was thinking of doing, what kind of watch-alongs do you guys want? Do you want watch-alongs that are apocalyptic? Or do you want happier watch-alongs? Like when I was traveling, I watched only Disney movies. I watched, I'll tweet out what I want. I ate snacks from the minibar. Here, I'll show you the photo. Let me find it. Here. I had delicious minibar snacks. That's what I did while I was there. I had delicious minibar snacks, and I watched Princess and the Frog and Tangled, which was perfect because she's a shut-in. Classic movies people want both. Maybe I'll do like Friday night watch-alongs or something, like every week. I already did a Black Panther watch-along, Maxime. It should be something that we haven't done before. You guys are pretty mixed on what you want. All right, so you guys should, maybe what I'll do is I'll release polls like earlier in the week and find out what you guys all want to watch on Friday, right? So that we can watch something together. I think that would be fun. So send me some suggestions. Dahir, I'm about to stop the stream, but the stream tomorrow you'll be able to join in. There will be both a news stream tomorrow and the watch along tomorrow. Your membership is good for the entire month, and we're going to obviously have lots and lots of streams. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Good night. Hold on, where's the thing? There it is. Is this it? Yes. Okay, bye, everybody. Bye.